Obi a woye NPP ni. Se wonim se woye NPP ni a bo nipa ye frɛ ne abronye bo nabaso. Obi a woye NPP ni bia bo abronye abaso. Because it got to a point here. Senye abronye a nkeye Canada Japan ka se say NPP nipa ba kokora nim bim. Senye abronye ne tu ne ho si ho. Enya abronye ne tu ne ho si ho a nka Canada Japan. Enka samre wama eye NPP party no nipa ba kokora nye den enim. Because it got to a point here. Now the Canada Japan ya ne se o sinke party no, ye friends party no. The na Canada Japan ya ne se o sinke NPP party. I don't know say nipa be bra adwene koso because eye enema bi a ye no kore ne ye no kore nyina na o kanto party ni so. It got to a point here na Canada Japan egu NPP party. Emma nipa otim sorigina ba ko pe e wo party no mu ye abronye. MPP for some money be ya adwene na moka no kra. It got to a point here na eye Canada Japan egu party no. Nipa ba ko pe e na sorigina na mo bisa sa de na Canada Japan ne abronye omo ye banter up and down. We kwa no we about intira because abronye you be ono pen standing say on ma Canada Japan egu party no because of ono ankasa ne personal interest. Because whatever Canada Japan was doing, we had the personal interest. Because you got about the one ya, that's how your party bapa. As how support the opponent in our winning, no. Now we then go forward. But Canada Japan, there and just say so no ya, and you will be a ya. That was Canada Japan say in case so no ya, and I just say be as in your day, and could. So the only person I would team standing my MPP at that time, no, abronye. Abronye ne team standing say no, but be a papa no the party no kono, and yani papa no. So abronye ne ni papa ko pe or standing man the whole MPP. MPP manu nyina no. Justin Kodua, me ma 96 hours to hu fira de so. Justin Kodua, me ma 96 hours. 1. Unim kasa. Justin Kodua unim kasa. Kasa ye friend kasa no. Unim kasa. Enka ye say tamwa Kennedy Japan ba bonten bedidi party ane o se yento abama no meye party no frag bearer no obedidi atem se ye nyina ye nkwasiafo ye nyina ye moa ye nyina ye nim yansa no na nka ye se utu Canada Japan sen ana se opam no free party no as a general secretary Justin Kodua satan wo Canada Japan bedidi party for ma nyina atem no so hu se party for ne to aba no obi buafu ebinu buafu asto e show mumu se sabio obi a so ope frag bearer etim bedi di party for ni nyina atem so omunim nyansa omo ye moa na wo as a general secretary utimi ja sa ni pana still na party num na officer sa atam na hwan na ne bumfu ye obi abuafu nti bebre ampia meto aba no especially mpanfo no ompese omo chese omo nya moa se de Canada Japan chese omo ye moa omo agimi no omo nyimi ye eno ka ho na nipa bebre ampia bonten ameto aba no because se muyi Canada Japan muka se ma suspend Canada Japan na mo kama Ghana for te ya enko mu say discipline of party no enka Ghana for be hu say ya MPP party no discipline wum but in the hands of Justin Kodua no what prove say MPP party no there's no discipline. Justin Kodua what prove actually Ghana for say MPP party there's no discipline because say party ba and party penny etimi pia bontin be di party fo nyina tem so munim nyansa omo ye moa party for ayakoto aba no na se wo as a general secretary o sere ehwe nipa ni ma na se wan kasa no adwuma na wo ye no unim fault Justin Kodua unim fault enti me ma 96 hours for two hu fira de so Justin Kodua mama 4 days 96 hours for two hu fira de so because abano kwa ye to anya de abeden anya de obenya mark my word say next election I ben Justin Kodua ube lusu and two pa 96 hours in the amount for two hu fira de so because you don't know your fault adwuma na wo ya no unim fault wo ya mumu Justin Kodua ati say mumu untumi nkasa Justin Kodua me say wo ati like a dumb person untumi nkasa say a whole a party member and I say obi a say opɛ frag bearer be di party nanim etimi bi na no catch the party for no nyina say obi a wo ye MPP ni bia no unim nyansa wo ya aboa na say na Justin Kodua wo support say nipa na ade ba ko a eye Ghana fo nyina no ye de pe mosquito general mosquito ade ba ko a Ghana fo ye de penasem eno no say o ye discipline say okoye bibi ade fu bia de kire eye NDC party a eye general mosquito by then obekire say the party does not belong to you General Mosquito Betchero said the party does not belong to Justin Kodua. In this case, nipa na already party for atem no or your wadamfo. Nipa na wakachira party for na yakoto aba party number power no. O si party for ye mwa party for ye Jimmy no. Justin Kodua say nipa we ya wadamfo a one no to nsedidie. Enti Justin Kodua, you don't know your fault. I give you 4 days, 96 hours. For pack on your money now from the office. I give you 96 hours. For pack on from the office because you're too abana. You are not going to win. Because you ain't to relate this kind of things in the party. Say obi be pia be di party money na tem. Say party for ye moa. Party for ye Jimmy. Party for ye nimyansa. Na uni pan ba ya wadamfo. It take only one person abronya ne stop okene Japan. Abronya ne team stop okene Japan. Sa na na oye no. Eye disgrace na no di disgrace party no. Or the party no sink party no. Na nipa we aba say ye beto aba man na wa be flag bearer na wa be president. Ghana for mo koto aba mo hwe hu say oto aba ma Kennedy Japan a we are still in opposition. Kennedy Japan can never win the heart of Ghanaians. Kennedy Japan can never win the heart of Ghanaians because the Kennedy Japan aye no atema wadi ma ensemfo a waka kire ma ensemfo waka kire pastors eye anio ya o de ha nipa binom. Kennedy Japan team bi na no ka say your friend saying eye akọ cry friend saying A+ team bi na no ka say nipa the okun Ahmed no oni nipa kro A+ na danfo pa ne Kennedy Japan no ono no to nsadidie. This A+ abeka kire so onim the okun Ahmed swale na meaning say or can say Kennedy Japan so den aware of that person because only A+ and den and the two nsadidie. So Kennedy Japan there a lot to come out. Kennedy Japan a lot to come out Ghana for the beba and ma wedi o moatem ya ni nyina manfo atwegu pen drive so a omudi bebo a kire Ghana for one after the other. Nti Kennedy Japan NPP for delegate amokoto aba wa obeto abade ama Kennedy Japan so we say we still remain in opposition. Kennedy Japan can never win the heart of Ghanaians. I swear Kennedy Japan can never win the heart of Ghanaians. Obi a obeti ndi party na ba power Ghana for agina tum north south east and west agina tum no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Say one to Abama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Trust me, say the party will still remain in opposition because Kennedy Japan can never win the heart of Ghanaians. Kennedy Japan nim kasa. Kennedy Japan yo bia 1-2 na ni buofu no kan kwati asem. Kennedy Japan yo bia odenisi ketwa manfo mpoa. Kennedy Japan yo bia omuni podeseni bia. Especially obi a hia wo ye hia ni Kennedy Japan fa onye hwe. Kennedy Japan yo bia he can never win the heart of Ghanaians on to be my NPP party no my power. And it's a koto aba put it in your mind say you are not going to vote for Kennedy Japan. Automatic Kennedy Japan what say vote you still put the NPP party in opposition because this man can never and ever lead the party to power. Never Kennedy Japan can never and ever lead NPP to power. And it's a koto aba ama Kennedy Japan now they show what you say you are still putting NPP in opposition. I hope that this is enough. And a lot of Ghanaians, so they have a lot to say. They have a lot to say about Kennedy Japan. Kennedy Japan, a lot to come out. You have a lot to come out. Your quick temper. Very, very quick temper. Ubufu ana, I will do this. And your party number say, party ni yaudia. Okay, I said Justin Kodua samre no. Samre nke so we Kennedy Japan free NPP party. Esa samre Justin Kodua if you know you are right here. Ti said the General Mosquito Asiedu Nketia oyi nipa be brave free NDC party no. You see what they done? You see what they done? Because who said these people are weakening the party. These people who are weakening the party into a then oh you money na free and pass they come to power. Kennedy Japan timia be the party for atem. Meaning said the party there's no discipline. Justin Kodua meaning say NPP party there's no discipline. There is no discipline in NPP party. Said Justin Kodua, our general secretary, meaning said the party there's no discipline. I give you 96 hours, pack everything from the office. Else I am coming for you. I give you 96 hours. Or you pack everything or I come for you direct. And you are not going to win the next election if you know. So it's better you pack before I come for you. Share the video. Share the video. Share the video.
To the problem.
Council, the NDC, I mean, there are a lot of scientists here, so pardon me if I do politics and stick to some of the social issues. the NDC are beginning to get irritated at almost everybody. They are either warning people, threatening people, calling into shows and giving caveat. I think they need to calm down. It's just 9 months. The scientist is basically expressing a scientific...
Don't defend him. Speak to all this thing.
Beg your honor.
What kind of life is this?
Beg you.
Go ahead with your
The scientist is expressing a scientific opinion. And even in science, you know, there are a lot of disagreement and variances in views. So he's at liberty to say whatever he's saying. It is up to other opinions to test the view. So please, I'll protect him. I'll protect him here.
You are not the person to do that.
See, a few things have happened in the past few weeks. One, the NDC, and I'm glad, are gaslighting the country, which is drawing a lot of independent-minded people into the conversation. For the past few weeks, we've come to accept, all of us generally, finally, that indeed, galamsey, as we have it today, is an age-long matter. That's how they describe it now. They've stopped describing it as 8-year-old, 8-year-old. The president, fortunately, yesterday never used in the past 8 years. So now I think it's a lot of progress. And I applaud everybody that has been involved in the conversation in the past. There's been some agreement to that it's an age-long.
What has changed and worsened the situation?
Is
the kind of machinery. And we are told in 2023, 2024, excavator import was free for all. As much as this 6 billion worth of excavator import we saw in the country.
Today we are getting 200 excavators on daily basis into Ghana. Check at the port. 200 every day. 200 excavators a day in Ghana, I'm telling you, at the port. The last time, the port got so congested that they had to decongest it and move excavators at night. But please don't digress. When I finish there, you can ask me the questions. That is the first one. Number two, I think the past week we've also all come to agree that galamsey, as we have it, was not going to end simply because Nana Nketia Kodua and NPP out of office. That impression was created for a very long time that Kodua himself was mining behind his house in Achim. And immediately you vote him out of office. You have cabinet ministers who actually said it. You vote him out of office, galamsey will end. Now, the other very important point we all need to agree to is that the NDC and the government as we have today are finally coming to the realization that if you think galamsey has worsened, provide evidence. I was shocked. I was shocked when the government minister actually told us that we should provide evidence and proof that galamsey has worsened. Fortunately, in the past few days, a lot of people have provided proof. And I think finally, that has culminated into the president now saying, shall we meet and have a conversation? My worry with the NDC and how they are treating galamsey is...
It's your preliminary comment.
Oh, so
I gave each one of you 2 minutes.
So my time is up?
You've done 4 minutes.
So I'll come back?
Yes.
But I can finish?
Finish up.
Great. My worry with the NDC and how they are handling galamsey is that if we refuse to face the facts and the realities as we are hearing from our retired military man and the scientist and Council Bentil and co, we'll never get a solution. Because here we are, a government admitting that they are buying about 60% of the gold we are exporting, likely, highly likely, coming from illegal sources. And the president says that, well, this money could have gone to private pockets. It is our own environment they are destroying. And so if we are going to get it, then so be it. For him, that is the first approach. And he said it on TV. Now, if this government comes back to tell us that the only solution that he has in place for us is 9 months, then I hit my head. I said, how? Something. Since 2010, when we saw galamsey in this manner, when Professor Mills spoke to now, the number one tool, weapon we have utilized in the fight against galamsey has been the military. That is what it has been. Nothing more, nothing less. And you had this president and this government saying so much when they were in opposition. In fact, the president is on TV having said that it is not wise to use soldier and military after galamsey. He said it. He said it wasn't wise. And so it's a big betrayal of the country when you are eventually given power. And all you do is to use the same old approach that you came to meet. And you are saying we should applaud you. But there's something going on all of us should pay attention to. Because of the deep propaganda this government is running the issue of galamsey, they keep boxing themselves into a corner. So this is what happened after the event.
And that's why
I was happy when the engagement was happening. Because I thought that at least for once, this government is allowing himself to accept the reality, and so we'll come up with something. Then the government communications minister comes out of the meeting and says, well, the government says there is progress because stability levels of water sources have improved. When he knows that stability level, sometimes you don't know what stability level is. It's just the shadiness, the color of the water. It has nothing to do with quality of water. It is, this one is more brown, this one is less brown. That's what turbidity is. So you can actually have a very brown water that is very quality and have a very plain water that is very, very toxic.
Right.
The Water Resources Commission has been tracking the water quality index in this country since 2005.
That's what Ken told them.
With
that's
41, with 41 water bodies. Then you have a government that is telling us that you really, really want to fight galamsey, come to display 6 water bodies and tell us that because their turbidity levels have reduced, why didn't you display 40 water bodies and tell us their turbidity levels at least? Now, let me tell you the challenge.
So he did
the challenge with NIMOS. Let me tell you the challenge with NIMOS.
Thank you.
My final point.
You need to hold on.
My final point. Challenge with NIMOS is that they keep telling us that we are sending soldiers to the forest. Sending soldiers to the forest. Then I ask myself, the Ofin River, the Pra River, the Ayesu River, none of them are being destroyed from the forest. I have been to Upper Denshire East. I was on Dunkwa, on Ofin. I was on River Pra. The road is here. The river is here. Chamfans and excavators are there mining. Openly.
Thank you.